How do? A little slow today, folks. It's a Psychotic comedian for show 156. Made it in today, so let's get to some material, shall we? Ethan's back for a second time today, directed me today. And first of all, this is kind of something you might not know about me. You know that I've been in the porn business now for about 10 years. I don't think Ethan knows about it. Now he does. But anyway, I was 10 years old, UPTV, and I got, I don't know if you know the 1972's classic Behind the Green Door with, Marilyn Chambers. Well, I was 10 years old, and my parents had to sign off on the papers for me to do it. I was just 10, but you just might see me for a split second. I was right before I got almost through the green door. It knocked me unconscious, and that was the scene. So you might see me for a split second, and then Marilyn Chambers walked in next. How about that, Ethan? All right. You gotta love the classic porn era. Okay. Well, I watch YouTube and stuff and these funny skits. I think that they're pretty good. But I get fucking tired, Ethan, of the same old line. You want to go grab a coffee? You know, one line I used on the show, I said, "Miss, I have a 2-inch penis. Do you want to go get a coffee?" That was one of them. But I'm tired of it, so I thought I'd rework the line and stuff. And I said, "Well, hey, miss, do you want to go grab a coffee?" Personally, I don't like them. I mean, they kill my libido, and you know the sex drive's just not there. But you could have it. I could watch you, and it shrinks my penis too. And you could drink, and I could watch you drink. Where are you going? Hey, I'm working on that. Hey, miss, you want to go? All right. Okay. Maybe it's going to be a good show after all. Okay. Well, anyway, I went on vacation, seriously, last couple of weeks on Malibu Beach out in California. First day I was there, there was a lot of sweet young things and two-piecers. Ethan, how about that, walking around, and I was like, I got turned, me and my Toad Pecs got turned down by the first 7. And all of a sudden, one came up to me and said, this is what I'm growing my hair out again, as you can see. This is when I had my long hair permed. And then she goes, "Is that your real, I love your rock star hair there, Paul?" She says, "Is that real or is it just a wig?" I says, "It's real, feel it." She goes, "Ooh, soft too." And she goes, "Well, here's something that's not so soft." And then she removed her towel, revealing a 16-inch hard dick, for Christ's sakes, UPTV. And she says, "You want to go back to my place and get the nasty?" And I said, "Well," she said, "Well, you've been turned down by several women today, as I've seen, and not only do I have big boobs, I have a big dick, Paul. How about that?" And I go, without even hesitating, I go, "I'm down, your place." All right. Beggars can't be choosers, Ethan. Okay. The other night, I don't know, Ethan might be too young to know about the soft porn that was in the 70s, but this was 85. I was watching Young Lady Charlie Part 2, which I don't watch porn that much at all, but the softcore stuff I kind of do like because they have plots. But anyway, I was 3 minutes into the soft porn. It's like 3 a.m. in the morning. My daydreams turned into delusional paradise, UPTV. I thought that I was Thomas, the Buster Garden. the muscular gardener that was in the movie, with my hoe in hand. My hoe, the garden, get your mind out of the gutter, UPTV. I was hoeing and plowed those mates' fields, and 30 minutes later, I thought that I was Miss Cynthia Chatterley, the lady of this state, the owner. So I went from feeling like the stud gardener of the estate to the slut of the estate. And then I came back to normalcy and realized that I was neither. How about that? All right. You gotta love those soft porn classics too. Okay. Well, I got a podium up here today, folks. How about that? This is perfect. Came in perfect for this. I was a pretty smart cookie, and in high school, I was valedictorian, and here was kind of my speech. The faculty gave me, gave you what they wanted me to read, but I said, folks, they gave me some and I threw it. I said, this is coming from the heart. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You see those 200 hot, sweet things in the corner there, seniors? They're from, they're the gals from the Area 4 school districts. I get out of my town. Those are the 200 girls that I've been pounding the last 4 years. How about that, y'all? Anyway, I digress. It's a pleasure finally being able to get out of this hick town in Shitsville, USA. And, needless to say, none of us in this class are going nowhere in life. I don't even know why I'm up here. This is just a colossal waste of time. But some highlights, if I may. I'd like to thank Mrs. Cummings, the anatomy teach, for seeing me after class and giving me that fantastic rib job. UPTV. That was great. The only thing I didn't like was when she got mad at me after one session. Hey, I'm valedictorian. I'm saying what I want. Was when she got mad at me after one session and she kicked me in the sisters, aka the balls. Ethan, how about that? But special thanks to the cooking class, seriously. After baking me those delicious brownies, after I showed them my special recipe for cherry cheesecake. I guess to sum up this impromptu speech is, if this class does great things worth their life or not? We're all just going to end up dead and forgotten anyway. How the hell? How the hell? And this is not okay. Never mind. I got checked out. I ended this speech. Anyway, I want to wrap up this speech, and I'm sorry I had to look back at my notes, but I have to go take a piss. This moonshine's running through me like there's no tomorrow, graduating class. How about that? All right. And here was the reaction from the faculty and the audience. There's like, oh, what's this guy on? Okay. Oh. I'm rising up in the industry, folks. I've been around for a little while now. surprising offer has been bestowed upon the pounder. Evidently, the Japanese have shown one of my movies, Pussycats Gone Wild, in Japan at the Whole Bang Theater. How about that, Ethan? And then it has a unique feature, and this is a good for it. By each seat, they have a little register board of 3 questions. And I have a seat coming up that says, should the pounder take Sue to bed? Press A if you agree. And then the second question, should the pounder wait for the other 4 women to show up, and then he can have a juicy 5-some? Press B if you agree. Third question, should the pounder just leave and go to McDonald's and let the chicks be because he's hungry? Press C. I'm a trendsetter, Ethan. I'm a trendsetter. Now the audience can pretend this. I'm a little off. I'm sorry, folks. Now the audience can participate to the movie without doing it the old-fashioned way, if you know what I mean about that. All right. Okay. On the same note, I read an article about a month ago. Actually, my best friend had told me, that's the same age as me. He said one of the last there's still adult theaters in the world, but evidently the last one was shut down in London about a week ago. Actually, it was closed 10 years ago, but they had to get the patrons unstuck from their seats. I mean, there was a construction crew, trying to get never mind. All right. Okay. Ethan's about yet to get off the hook again, man. Okay. Okay. Okay, I remember years ago, to pay my way through high school, I took a job as a sleeping beauty. Basically, I got paid to be fondled by older women in a sedated sleep. How about that? And but really, as I think about it, I think that job was a wet dream, don't you think, Ethan? All right.
Oh, man.
Okay. Is it okay I do a song today, Ethan? All right, man. I'm going to do a song today by Uyghur. I don't know if Ethan remembers that band. 80s band. And I'll kind of just wing it. I don't know the song real well. But, let's see. I'm not getting a network connection. Let's see. Okay, I'm not getting a network connection. Okay, well, I'll just try to really wing it here. So, see. Oh, if I can remember that thing. 'Cause I'm all out of luck, and I'm all out of money, hanging down incognito, waiting for the sun to shine on me. Jokers to the right, hippies to the left. Come and take a bite. All added up, also to superstition. I'm here because I'm just a reminiscent, because I'm all out of luck. And I'm all out of money, hanging down incognito, waiting for the sun to shine. There's a message you may know. I thought all my pities I could find, throw them in the wish it well, and I wish you well. Can't even pay the rent. Okay, we're gonna stop there. I remember what I can remember. I did the best I could. Okay. I need to go home now and wash my brain, I think. But anyway, this is, I'd like to thank Ethan so much today for filming me. Good job. I also like to thank Jason Ligon, of course, and Jake Shoemaker, which continues to heal after his unfortunate accident. And he was doing pretty good last time. And also, I'd like to thank you so much. I don't think it's been 5-6 months. A month ago, Ethan, that I did the last show. So, but I'd like to thank you so much for your support. And like I say, it's been really, it started to get fun around episode 50. But I'll say this, I'm going to get off of this as a psychotic comedian, bidding you adieu. That's the best I could do today. I did the best I could. All right.